You having fun in New York?
I haven't been here long enough.
Right?
Well, Mr. Fields, we meet again after a 10-year absence. I think we
good to
should
see
meet
you.
every 10 years,
Well,
regardless
at
of what we're
least.
doing. Right. First of all, I have to tell you how much I enjoyed Crimes of the Heart. I had seen it as a play, loved it as a play, and so happy to see that it translated to the screen with such truth and everything. So
terrific.
Congratulations to you. And it's such a bonus for those of us in the audience to be able to see these 3 Academy Award-winning actresses, plus the other people, fine actors and actresses. But I'm wondering, from your point of view as the producer, had you not been able to get 3 major actresses like this, would it have been a difficult property to get made?
It was difficult even with these 3 geniuses. This was not a piece that everybody wanted to finance. It suffered the same problems of getting made that other great, terrific movies had. Some come to mind, like Terms of Endearment. Nobody wanted to finance. And I would think it would have had real serious problems, but it would have been made. I think eventually good movies get made, good properties get made.
What kinds?
Chariots of Fire is another one that just was pushed around, but so was Star Wars, and so was War Games. Anyway, yes, I think it would have gotten made eventually.
What were the objections?
Oh, I think it's the problems that we just have in our industry, that there aren't specific objections, is that this is not a high concept picture. It's not a film that you can just tell what it's about in one line. And I think our industry is beginning to learn not to underestimate the audience, that they do and will take better fare, so to speak. I don't think they need junk food. So there's a hesitancy, a resistance to things that are just a little better, a little more original, and more difficult to finance. Then there's always the big crowd that comes in later to say, well, we missed the boat, we should have done it. And that's what's happening with Crimes of the Heart.
What was the budget?
Oh, the budget was very, very small, actually, because everyone everyone took big deferments. So we were able to bring the picture in for quite a low sum, actually.
Some under 10 million?
Oh, under 10 million, yes.
And was it difficult to be sure that the 3 major actresses were all treated exactly the same?
Well, yes, going in, we set a criteria of having a favored nation's treatment. And indeed, everything was done so that each of them would be treated the same. But it very quickly disappeared. There wasn't any really set rules. Everyone was given the treatment they deserved and needed and wanted, and that accommodated their desires. They're very unspoiled actresses, actually. And we were living under conditions that were restricted anyway. We were in a very small town in North Carolina, and there was no grand life, and they all really fell into it very well. And Bruce Beresford was terrific in that, being able to deal with these actresses in a way that was very informal and he's very straight and honest, and I think they immediately respected that, and he respected them, and they were very professional, of course. So that ground rule was set going in, and it just quickly disappeared.
Were the actresses, early on particularly, did they ever seem that they were trying to one-upsmanship the other one?
No, not once we started shooting. Before we started shooting, I think there was some of that in my head, and as I was always anticipating that might happen, and that's natural, but it never happened. I mean, they just had a wonderful time making a wonderful movie, and they got to be friends, and they worked together. I'm sorry, I think we have a fly. They worked together beautifully, and they really became like sisters, which is what makes it work on the screen.
Indeed. Well, congratulations again, Mr.
Thank
Fields.
you.
Wonderful film, and I
Thank
think
you.
come Academy Award time, we're going to hear a lot more
Well,
about
thank you.
Crimes of the Heart. Thanks for talking with us here today.
Okay. What was that? That's good.
Roll, please.
Had you not been able to get these three superstars, these three Academy Award actresses, would it have been a difficult film to get made and financed? What were some of the objections they would give you about why they didn't want to make this film? What was the budget? Under 10 million, say? What sort of lengths did you go to be sure that the three major actresses were all treated exactly the same? Was there ever a tendency, particularly in the beginning, where one was trying to one-upsmanship the other one? And now I'll just do reactions. Okay, thank you.